Hello everyone, in this video lecture I will be discussing about preparation of some synthetic nanomaterials. So let us start with the fullerene. Fullerene is an allotrope of carbon in the form of hollow sphere, ellipsoid, tube and many other shapes. Fullerenes with different number of carbon atom like C60, C70, C74, C76, C78 have been prepared and investigated. C60 molecule has shape like a soccer ball and is called Buckminster fullerene. Fullerenes are similar in structure to graphite, which is composed of stacked graphene sheets of linked hexagonal rings, but they may also contain pentagonal or sometimes heptagonal rings. So in the below diagram, few examples of fullerene has been given. Next, let's see the structure and properties of fullerene. Fullerene contains 26 membered ring, that is hexagon ring, and 12 5-membered pentagon ring, and also it contains 60 vertices. It has a cage-like fused ring structure that resembles a soccer ball. All carbon atoms are equal and are sp2 hybridized. Each carbon atom forms 3 sigma bonds with other 3 carbon atoms. The carbon-carbon bond length is 1.44 angstrom. In spite of extensive conjugation, fullerene behave chemically and physically as electron-deficient alkenes rather than electron-rich aromatic compounds. The fullerene are found to be soluble in common solvents such as benzene, toluene or chloroform. C60 molecule is extremely stable, being able to withstand high temperature and pressures. Synthesis of fullerene. Synthesis of fullerene can be explained by taking into consideration the below diagram. Fullerenes are prepared by vaporization of graphite at a very high temperature by setting up an electric arc between two graphite electrodes in a controlled atmosphere of helium gas. The pressure is maintained around 150 to 200 torr, and later the vapors formed is condensed in an inert atmosphere. Mixture of various fullerene is obtained, out of which the main product is C60 fullerene, which is extracted and crystallized using benzene solvent. C60 fullerene finds its application in various fields. In electronic industry, it is used in preparation of modular switches and diodes. It is also used to store hydrogen, possibly as a fuel tank for fuel cell powered cars. Buckyballs may be able to reduce the growth of the bacteria in pipes and membranes in water system. One of the other important application of fullerene is nothing but in the preparation of pure carbon C60 oil, which is a very good antioxidant along with antibacterial and antivirus. So these are some of the important application of C60 fullerenes. Next important type of nanomaterial is carbon nanotubes. Carbon nanotubes, also known as CNT, are the allotropes of carbon with a cylindrical nanostructure. Their name is derived from the long hollow structure with the walls formed by one atom thick sheets of carbon called graphene. These sheets are rolled at specific and discrete chiral angles, and the combination of rolling angle and the radius decides the nanotube properties. Nanotubes are categorized as single-walled nanotubes, that is also known as SWNT, and multi-walled nanotubes, also known as MWNT. Individual nanotubes naturally align themselves into ropes held by van der Waals forces. Single-wall nanotubes have a diameter close to 1 nanometer with a tube length that can be millions of times longer. The structure of single-wall nanotube can be single sheet of graphene sheet wrapped together, whereas the multi-wall nanotubes consists of multiple rolled layers. You can see in the below diagram the multiple rolled layers of multi-wall nanotubes. whereas the single wall nanotubes consists of a single sheet of graphene wrapped together. Next, we'll discuss about the properties of carbon nanotubes. These are having almost 100 times the tensile strength of steel, and it's having very high electrical and thermal conductivity. High mechanical strength with high thermal resistivity and high flexibility makes it very stronger, and it can be bent considerably without any kind of damage. So these are the few properties of carbon nanotubes. Preparation of carbon nanotubes. Carbon nanotubes can be prepared by CVD process from hydrocarbons using iron or cobalt catalyst. In the below diagram, systematic representation of preparation of carbon nanotubes is shown. Propylene is fed to a reactor maintained at 800 degrees Celsius along with the nitrogen gas and catalyst such as cobalt or iron catalyst. So here it undergoes pyrolytic decomposition, depositing a uniform layer of carbon on the inner wall of a template. So template is nothing but generally made up of anodic aluminum oxide, also known as AAO nanochannels. So here AAO is removed by washing with the sodium hydroxide. Next, the leftover product is nothing but carbon nanotubes. The diameter and thickness of the resulting nanotubes is controlled by changing the inner diameter of the AAO, and ultimately the product is removed. So the exhaust gases are coming from this kind of gas outlet. So this is the simple method of preparation of carbon nanotubes by CVD process. Applications of carbon nanotubes. Carbon nanotubes find its uses in n number of fields. It is used in the manufacture of fibers and fabrics. It is also used in air and water purification units. Carbon nanotubes tipped with gold nanomaterials can be used to trap oil drops from the polluting water. It is used in electronic industry in preparation of integrated circuits. The other important uses of carbon nanotubes is nothing but if one is fond of using black color coated cars. So see, carbon nanotubes can be used in preparation of world's finest black coated cars. So you can see in the diagram, we can prepare a black coated car which is nothing but very fine compared to any other kind of quality of coat. It is also used in preparation of ethylene based carbon nanotube sensor which can identify the spoilage of fruits or vegetables. So these are the important application of carbon nanotubes. The last kind of nanomaterial is graphenes. Graphene is an allotrope of carbon with a two-dimensional properties. Each atom has four bonds, one sigma bond with each of its three neighbors and one pi bond that is oriented out of the plane. The atoms are about 1.42 angstrom apart. All carbon atoms are sp2 bonded to the adjacent carbon, and the carbon atom is arranged in hexagonal lattice. These are held by weak van der Waals forces. Graphenes are also good conductor of heat and electrical conductivity along with high melting point. So graphenes show high tensile strength and high optical clarity. These are some of the important properties of graphenes. Next, the uses of graphene. Graphene is flexible, transparent conductor. Because of that, it is used in solar panels and LEDs. It is also used in touch panels because of its flexibility. It is also used in water purification unit, and the other kind of application is nothing but in preparation of bulletproof jackets. So these are the important uses of graphenes.